Hey everybody, it's Angie. Welcome back to Kiss My Cheeks TV. Today I'm doing a makeup video. This morning, I want you all to get ready with me. I'm doing an over 40 foundation, concealer, coverage, contour, quick makeup video. So let's get right into it. Today, I've already moisturized my face. I normally use Ole Hendrickson, their vitamin C. So I'm gonna go ahead and prime my face with their Banana Bright Face Primer. And I'm just keeping it all in the family this morning. And with my primer, I like to put it all over my face. Primer helps put your foundation on smoothly. It's that layer of protection between your skin and foundation. It evens out pores. This one is supposed to give you a glow. It's the sunlight, but I already see a little bit of glow here and here. So I like that primer and I'm just sticking with that family this morning. Now my first trick that I use, and I'm calling this the over 40 video because I'm 41. And when I turned 41, I saw a lot of changes in my face. The main change I saw was the circles under my eyes got a lot darker. So I don't even like to go out of the house without concealer on. I've started to get acne, which I never got acne. And I have some acne scars that I like to conceal. I'm using the Gleamin' clay mask, vitamin C clay mask. I'm doing a 3-week challenge. You've probably seen some pictures on Instagram. The circles are getting a little bit lighter, but we're gonna see after 3 weeks. But my first hack is I like to add powder under my eyes and here because I feel like it brightens your face. But I don't like a cakey, powdery look. And when you're under 40, sometimes or over 40, sometimes you have creases under your eyes, and I don't like the powder and stuff to get caked up and creased up under there. So Ulta Beauty, I found this primer, and it's called the Anti-Caking Primer by Ulta Beauty. They have tons of different varieties, but I like the anti-caking because I'm just gonna put it only under my eyes and on this part of my face where I use powder, and I only use a drop. Like, you don't need that much. This bottle is $18, which if you like Smashbox and what's another primer I use? Becca, a lot of those primers are $30, so it's half the price, and you only use a little drop of it because I'm only gonna put it right here under my eyes. And it's very, very oily, which I'm assuming is gonna help eat up the powder, which is gonna make it not cake. But this works wonders under your eyes if you're a person who likes to bake under your eyes. I don't really bake, but if you like to even just set powder under your eyes, this primer works wonders. And then I just rub the rest in, and I always prime this part of my face, so I just put the rest there, and bam, my skin is primed. So next, I like to color correct. I use MAC Prep and Prime. It's the peach. And the rule of the game is anything in red or peach cancels out darkness on your face. So of course, I slather this all over my face. The first place I start is under the eyes. I'm gonna blend it in, but I put a little bit under my eyes. This acne spot right here, I'm gonna cover that. I have like acne spots right here. Gonna cover those. And then I'm gonna put it all over my cheeks. And to be honest with you, nothing really fully covers these dark circles on my cheeks. But when I blend it in with my contour, it gets better. I'm comfortable with it. And it's just gonna be a part of my life that I have to get used to. I'm hoping this gleaming thing really works. I don't know. The clay mask is $40. So we'll see. I mean, I ain't waste that much. And I get my lip waxed about every 2 months. It's also another part of life over 40. But I don't like to have that 5 o'clock shadow. So, there. I'm all corrected. Now I'm going to take a little sponge and blend it all out. Because when I put my foundation on top, I don't want it to just sit. I want it to kind of blend. And I'm going fast this morning because I don't want to be late to church. I wanted to do the video since I was going to put makeup on, but I still don't want to be late. So there. All blended. Next, I want to add a little extra glow. So I'm going back to my old school Fenty. I got this in the 3. It came with the, what was it? The contour, the concealer, and the highlight. And I kind of like to use these thick highlights under my foundation, not over, because I just do. So I'm going to put a little. Where I normally highlight. Blend that in. And it's just going to give you an extra glow under your foundation. So, this morning, I'm going to be adventurous and use my Huda Beauty foundation. Huda, this is a little on your expensive side. I think I paid about $45 for this. The color I'm using today is Cinnamon. It's my summer color, so it is going to read a little darker, but I'm going to brighten it with concealer. But Huda, this is a very good foundation. It is known for its coverage, and that's why I'm going to use it this morning because it's going to cover everything, and you don't need that much. I'm going to use the back of my hand. I'm going to start with 2 pumps. I might go to 3, but I'm going to start with 2. And I beat my foundation in with the sponge. This morning I have my old school Fenty sponge. It's brush washing day and it's the last one of the week, so that's what I got. So I'm just gonna tap a little, like Huda goes a long way. You don't need a lot. And you see, you already can see it's covering. It already look like I've been sitting on the beach for a week. It's already giving me that sun-kissed tan that I love. I wish it was still summer, but it's not. See, you can already see from forehead. If you don't mind spending a little extra on your foundation, I would recommend trying Huda. Go to Sephora, get a sample. Sephora gives samples for free. Try it out. It'll be enough for you to at least use it for 2 or 3 days to see if you like it. You can probably use it even more because you don't need that much of this Huda. And I feel like it covers my dark circles the best. And I'm just going to blend this all over my face. I always start with top to bottom. Then I get into the creasy areas like the corners of your nose. And when you have something a little bit darker, you have to touch your ears. Just touch on them so they won't be all out of color. And as you can instantly see, at least the acne scars are gone. These dark circles need a little extra coverage, but I definitely would recommend Huda Beauty. Now I'm gonna go to the nose. And you have to kind of get in those inner corners. This is my last. Most sponges I use have that point on them. And then I get here and make sure I have coverage Bam. Your girl is covered. Now, one of my over 40 hacks or tricks, I don't use foundation here because I don't want a lot of layers under my eyes, because I don't want under my eyes to crease. So I put my color corrector on, I foundation my face, and then I go directly to concealer. I do not put foundation under my eyes because you don't need it. You're gonna correct under your eyes with concealer anyway. So I'm gonna tap a little bit more just on, and see, I got away with 2 pumps this morning. I did good. Okay, so your girl is covered. Next, I ran out of makeup wipes, so I'm just using a little bit of makeup remover on a cotton. So my Walmart run for the day. So next, I'm gonna stay in the Huda family and use my Huda Beauty concealer. This concealer is bomb. You talk about full coverage. This concealer is so good, I don't even put it on my face. You know how this is another hack too. My over 40 trick. Don't slather concealer in that triangle shape like you see the YouTubers do. Most YouTubers, there's nothing wrong with it. They're in their 20s, maybe 30s. They can handle all of that concealer. If you have any kind of creasage, and I have like one big crease right here that I hate, but if you have any kind of creasage under your eyes and you do that triangle look, it's so much concealer to blend in your face, and it's gonna get cakey, and it's just not worth it. It's good to look at YouTubers and the younger YouTubers. I mean, that's where I learned most of my game from, so I'm not mad at it, but you have to learn how to tweak it to what works for your face. And one of the tricks I used is, on a normal concealer day, I would just dot, 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 dot. I don't even dot on my face. I do a little bit on my forehead, and then I take the extra concealer and highlight my face from the sponge. But Huda Beauty concealer is so good. It is so strong. It is so concealing and pigmented. I have to put it on my hand. I don't even want to risk blurring it all over my face because I don't want to overdo it. And you just need a small, that's it. And I use a wet sponge. I didn't say that, and I've already pre-wet my sponges before I came in here to do the video. There's something on this one. Okay. So what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna barely tap it into my little concealer sponge. Oh, and I feel like that's too much. Then I'm gonna dot. And amazing coverage. And the way I do my Huda, any concealer, I blend down to get my brightness, then I blend up into where I crease it. Just so I don't want to put a lot of product directly under my eyes, because you don't want to have the cakiness and you don't want to see the creasing. And then you blend. Instantly brightens the face. Instantly. This concealer is bomb. And you do the side of your nose, instant contour. It's instantly cutting that nose up, giving you the shape that you want. We're gonna finish it later. And you may never 100% get rid of the dark circles, because I feel like I'm lighter skinned. They're just gonna show through a little bit, but compare, bam, bam. I'll take it. I love it. Let me tell you the color I use too. This is Toasted Almond. So that's the color of concealer I use. And I'm gonna do the same thing for this side. I'm gonna blend down first to get my highlight on. Come into the nose, cut that up. I hear my son upstairs. He might make an appearance. I don't think I bought milk, so he's gonna be upset. But if I finish this video, I can go grab him some really quick. Or hell, he's old enough to drive. I'll make him go get some. He's that hungry. Yeah, I hear him coming. So, next, I want to highlight my forehead. And I just tap it in my little rainbow across the forehead and then blend. I'm telling you, this comes together. This is looking really good. And then I'm gonna tap it right down. Forgive, I can't do a straight line, but right down the center of my nose and blend. Looking good, Angie. And then I tap a little bit because I don't want it to look like I have a mustache. I kind of want to highlight here, brighten. Yes. And then a little bit here just to catch the glow. Right. And then I usually would suck in my cheeks and highlight down, but I don't want to do that today. I'm going to do that with my powder. So I'm done. I'm going to save this little bit of concealer for when I do my eyes. It's going to be my eye primer. So I'm not going to wipe that off. Next, I want to contour a little bit. So this is the Maybelline Super Stay Foundation Stick, color 360. I'm almost done with this. I need to get another one. Cheeky, say hi. He's completely walking all the way around the table to avoid being on the camera, but that's okay. So I'm going to highlight right here on my forehead to kind of cut that, and then I'm going to do my cheeks. And I'm going to blend in with the flat foundation brush. And since I'm gonna gel my edges down later, I'll try to get it into the hairline just to make sure you don't have that, like right in your hairline, a border of lightness. Blend it up. My makeup scarf will catch it. But you don't wanna have that border of lightness. You wanna blend your contour up and see how that cuts your forehead. You have your concealer here for brightness, your contour here to kind of make your forehead look smaller. Cut the cheeks. Instant snatch. You see how those dark circles kind of guide my contour. So after a while, they don't bother me as much. And then I don't like to put the foundation on my jawline because I just don't want to read that harsh. I take whatever excess is on my, what is this, brush, and hit up the jawline. I don't want the lines to be that harsh underneath my face. And there you go. Last for this video, powder, and I'm sticking with my Huda family. My eyes are watering. These are the, if you have watery eyes, they sell these at Ulta. They're like a little Q-tip with a point, and you can just go right here in your eyes and gather that water without messing up any makeup. The best thing, $1.99 for like 100 of them. I have a stack of them on my makeup desk. So this is Huda Beauty's powder in Blondie. I think I got Blondie because Banana was just a shade lighter. Blondie is, if you want that really yellow highlight, Blondie is the way to go. My trusty Juvia's powder brush. A lot of people in my last makeup video was asking about this brush. It's Juvia, and Juvia's Place, you can probably catch them now. They had a site-wide sale for like 45% off, and their brushes already aren't that expensive, but you can probably get the full set for like $20 to $30. So this is Juvia's Place brush. But I believe my sister sent it to me. So anyway, you take a little bit of powder, tap it, because I don't want a lot of powder. You can barely even see that much powder on my brush. And I'm going to tap it way under my eyes first for the brightening, and then I blend it up because I definitely don't want it to crease. But it's definitely going to set my under eyes, give me that matte under eye look, and it's definitely going to take away the shine in any pictures that you may take. And then I press it all over my nose, all over my forehead. I don't want any shine. And I love that just instant banana yellow highlight look. And then now I'm going to do under my contour. I'm going to press it there and let it sit for a second. I don't bake long at all. And then I'm going to just try to clear all of the powder as much as I can off of my brush and wipe this away. And there you go. These are just a few of my tricks I use in the morning when I put on my foundation, contour, concealer, and just a few things I use once I turn 41, just to make my face look the way I want it to look, to be glam in my over 40 way. Just because you're a little bit older don't mean you still can't be glam. You just gotta tweak it to what works best for your skin, for your face. So that's going to be the end of this video because I don't want my videos to be too long. I'm going to come back in a few minutes and do a nice fall, warm, brownish, greenish, orangish, gold look for my eyes so we can complete this. So thank you for watching Kiss My Cheeks TV. Please subscribe to my channels if you haven't already subscribed. Like the video, share the video, leave comments. Let me know some of the tricks you use because I'm always open to try new things. And just get back with me. I'll see you later on today. Thank you for watching.